Hi, my name is Sheryl Stedman with Keep Your Eyes Focused on Jesus. Hashtag KYEFOJ. Get your wristbands. We're reading today from Jesus Calling, June the 22nd. Thank me for the very things that are troubling you. You are on the brink of rebellion, precariously close to shaking your fist in my face. You are tempted to indulge in just a little complaining about my treatment of you. But once you step over that line, torrents of rage and self-pity can sweep you away. The best protection against this indulgence is thanksgiving. It is impossible to thank me and curse me at the same time. Thanking me for trials will feel awkward and contrived at first. But if you persist, your thankful words prayed in faith will eventually make a difference in your heart. Thankfulness awakens you to my presence, which overshadows all of your problems. You're on the brink of rebellion, precariously close to shaking your fist in my face. Grief share. I've been in grief share for 2 years now, but I'm also facilitator of another grief share program during the day. And we talk about that because a lot of times when somebody has lost a loved one, they blame Jesus for taking them away from them. And we can't help it. We do shake our fist and say, why, God? Why did you do this to me? Or we prayed, when Richard fell sick, oh man, I tell you what, I prayed, and there was a whole bunch of people praying for him also. And I prayed, and I prayed, and I prayed. And he did get better. But he just ran out of juice. His body just, he didn't have any more spirit left to fight. And then you say, well, why? I prayed. Oh, it must be your fault, Jesus. And then we blame him for something that he didn't really have a lot to do with. Now, I know that sounds strange to you, but think about it. We said yesterday, I am, I was, and I will always be. He tells us time and time again, he's here in his presence. Even though we think we can, we can't control a loved one's end of time. As much praying as we do, if it's their time and they've run their race and they're finished, as Paul says, then they go back to home. And we're supposed to rejoice, but we're not rejoicing for them. We're shaking our fist because of us, because you took something away from us. Well, he didn't do that. He didn't take anything away. What about if you've lost your home through a flood or a hurricane or some national disaster, or you lost your job? Loss is loss is loss. And we tend to shake our fist at Jesus and say, why did you do that? He didn't do it. You got to look at that. And if you don't understand it, time to really, really think about what is his contribution to all of this. And we live in a fallen world. Jesus can operate only when we give him the opportunity and the authority. If we give the authority to Satan, which we do in a lot of our actions, he can't